Hello everybody.
Your sister can help us.
Lunatic in a Box
Although
here, and
just
welcome
a
back
handmaiden,
to
she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And
Game
Lady
of
Marjorie's
Thrones,
betrothal to the king may be
Telltale
enough to keep
game
the Boltons
series. I'm
at
sorry,
bay.
still haven't got the
If
game right.
it's presented
I know.
to her as
I just
it
can't.
should be.
I can't get it properly for some weird reason. So I apologise. Oh, yeah. So we're down in King's Landing now. So you didn't miss anything. If you watched till the end of the last episode, you'll know that it was just literally I have just started. So I'm recording this straight afterwards. Finished, unfinished letter, Yonkish coin, look at, Highgarden brooch. Okay, so I know that we're the handmaiden from Marjorie Tyrell. Carved ironwood tree, that's probably from The Banished Brother. I want to read that. I think I probably can look at all of these, but this is the thing I want to read the most.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Best voice actor out of the three so
I miss
far.
all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
This is all just my opinion, of course. But, yeah, we can look at all of them. I want to look at the Yonkish coin next.
Asher sent me this coin,
Yep.
to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
And he works as a sellsword, I believe, because I went and read the bit of the codex.
Ethan made this for me.
Which is nice. Codexes are excellent. Oh, Ethan made that. Oh, nice. I like Ethan. I remember right at the beginning of the series I said he'd
It
be
was very
annoying.
kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
But I actually prefer, out of all the protagonists so far, I really like Ethan. Hang on, Ethan is... Yeah, Ethan's the Lord, yeah. I think so? Yes,
Wonders
that's
made
right.
by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
I wonder why the backgrounds are so blurry, because I
I
have
hope
set
to
it...
see them all someday.
I did set everything on highest except anti-aliasing, so this is as good as the game looks. So,
King's
I know
Landing.
they...
I wonder if
Can
it's
you
sunny
smell
at
the
Ironrath
shit
today.
insects? Smells great. That's a reference, yeah. I don't normally swear on my videos, I try not to. But occasionally I do jokes. Not that my jokes are funny, but, you know, helps. Oh, there's a brazier. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything. Maybe I'm meant to burn the letter? Might be meant to burn the letter. No? What am I doing in here then? Yeah, there's nothing else. Oh, there it is. Is there anything else? No. Okay, so it's just this.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I'm getting a bit more into the game now. I remember last episode I said I wasn't emotionally invested. I'm emotionally invested with Ethan. You know, the Lord. I probably am
One
getting
moment.
confused.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Spy! Spy! Spy!
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
I love how he says he'll hurry and then
You
speeds up
work
like a
for Lady Margaery?
fraction. You're a
I
spy.
may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Margaery.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Margaery just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
But it's normal for a bride to talk to her mother-in-law. What are you
They
getting worried
appeared
about?
to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping?
You work for Varys.
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I bet you work for Varys.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Little bird.
Good night, milady.
Fly away! I am a horrible person, aren't I? I knew that already. Wow, that's a good
Lady
likeness,
Margaery,
actually.
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
And same voice
Come,
actor.
there's something we must
Well,
discuss.
actor. Actress. It's good. I'm glad they actually got the decent...
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help,
Yes,
my
straight to the
lady.
point.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Yeah.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me
gold
this
cloaks.
morning outside the Royal Sept.
Wow,
She
gold
mentioned the
cloaks.
northern girl in my
The uniforms,
service,
I mean.
and
I
she
don't know. I
painted
think
you
they're
a traitor.
really bad.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm
Oh
not
god,
a
it's
traitor.
Cersei. Just
Of course
ignore
not.
her. She's mad.
It's only an excuse to
Gives
torment
mad- gives
you
birth to
and by
mad kids as
extension,
well.
me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort.
bother.
For what, I don't know, but
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding
that's gonna
so
be like
near.
the...
I cannot apologize, my lady.
Damn it.
I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her.
I didn't mean to refuse.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
No, because that'll get me killed.
See if the Queen
Not
Regent is
stupid.
ready to receive us.
No, seriously, look at those gold cloaks. That is cool uniforms. Seriously, stuff's awesome. Especially with the hoods.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
We'll be fine.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
I think the best people in Game of Thrones, the best uniforms are definitely the Westerlands. You know, the Lannister.
Good luck.
Lannister bannermen stuff. They have the coolest armor ever. Especially like the front opening helms and stuff. A lot of loading screens. Oh, it's Tyrion!
You can do this.
Yeah, I can. I'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Who are these people? Because that's a gold cloak.
Ah, Lady Margaery.
Again,
Aren't you
great
looking
likenesses.
lovely this evening?
Hey, Peter.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
Yes.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I knew it was a good idea.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
We
Is
are.
your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only
I
meant...
don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Okay, that wasn't such a good
I
idea.
won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of
They went...
traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Exactly.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Indeed.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
Oh, great. There's going to be some weird
What
stuff
would you have the
later,
girl do,
isn't there?
Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
That's
Our
some
dear
funny
Marjorie
idea
here
for
was
a fan
betrothed
art.
to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
Oh, I have opinions.
If there's a
I'm just not
point
gonna
to
say them
this,
to you.
I hope you find it quickly.
Thank you, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
Loyalty.
This city alone is
Yeah,
filled with all
that's rich
sorts of
coming from you.
ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Oh, you mean
Who
like
would
you
you
think you
choose?
can play? You can play games. Oh God. Jesus. Oh crap. Yeah.
The king, of course.
think she.
Well said.
I think she
I was
realizes
beginning to
that
worry
I'm
you didn't
lying.
have your
I hope
priorities
so,
straight.
at least.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Well, as
I'm
you
not
said,
quite
I
sure
do
what to
wield
make of
battle
her.
axes.
Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Sorry if I just breathed on the mic, I probably did. I really got to get a pop shield.
I'll walk you out.
Then again...
This may come as
really
a surprise,
no way.
but I met your father once, at the
Oh.
tourney at Lannisport.
It's nice.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
With good reason. Just
We only
saying.
spoke briefly, but your
He is
father struck me
Roose
as an
Bolton.
honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is
That's
not
a nice
one
way
of
to
them.
put it, yeah.
That certainly took courage.
I
To
know I
so
seem very
publicly declare your
anti-Bolton,
loyalty
but
to Joffrey for
I
all to
do
hear.
like the Boltons.
Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
As villains.
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
Yet you did your best to please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I have our differences.
Indeed.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such
I
matters.
knew that.
The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion,
Yeah.
but it's a risk I cannot afford.
Yeah, I was going to pick that anyway.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I wonder how long this episode is. And by that I mean the entire, Iron and Ice thing. Because usually they're about 2 hours each. And I think we're about 1 hour in. Yeah, about 1 hour. One and a bit hours in. Oh god, that was a bit framey.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather
I would appear
difficult.
to be having a very
But
low
at least
frame
it's
rate.
over now.
About 10 frames, and I apologise.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Oh god.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
No, I
here
don't
with the
want
4th
to.
cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
Oh god.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate.
Why
From
did
what
I
I've
pick
heard.
that?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might
Oh.
meet our future husbands.
How do I put
Although,
this?
marrying a king?
Not really.
I can only imagine what that would be like.
Oh god, losing audio again.
Would
I
you
never
marry
encountered-
Joffrey, if it meant you'd become queen?
Right, I'm gonna end this episode here because
He does have a certain look.
Right,
Look
I'm
about
finishing.
him.
Okay. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to end the episode here, because... Did you see the frame rate? Yeah, we're not going to bother with that. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching again. Bye!